Yeah, who doesn't experience that? Everybody. Anyways, if you're now joining me for the first time on my live stream, subscribe, hit subscribe, because on this channel we enjoy doing videos on natural hair, natural health, and things affecting natural hair as well. We do a live stream every Friday night, and we have a lot of fun. We interact, we engage, I talk to you like live as everything's happening. Y'all shoot me some questions that sometimes I can't answer. Y'all ask me things that you want me to try out. But on this channel, we try to have a little bit of fun. All right. So it's kind of chilly in here, so you might see me pull my blankets. It's getting cold, man. It's getting cold in China. Hi, someone's in here with me already. Whoop, sorry. Ugh. Someone's in here with me. Hey. Hi, Alexis. Hi, Laverne. Tell me what the connection is like. Is it warm? I mean, not if it's warm. Is it? Can you see me clearly? Let me know. Okay. All right. So, dryness and natural hair. It's something I always see people complain about, and rightly so. There's nothing wrong with having problems with dryness. That is actually something that's sort of normal. But just I have some notes here. Let me just... Alright, so I remember this time when I posted on... So Lauren said, Ethan, we have to talk. Yes, we do. Yeah, thanks so many people who haven't been on the live stream in a while coming back. So Jazz is back. Alright, so I remember this time I posted on Instagram this picture. I don't have the picture with me right now, but I remember posting a picture, and this, you know those Instagram profiles, they repost the picture. And someone reposted and they were like, whoa, her hair is dry. I don't know why I was offended, but I knew my hair wasn't dry, but it looked dry, and that was the difference. So at that point in time, when I posted that Instagram picture, the ends of my hair were more reddish blonde. You can't really see it, the color of my hair anymore. It's getting darker because I'm using Amla and stuff lately. But anyways, so back then my hair was like a reddish brown, reddish blondish at the ends, and it looked dry, but because I was so used to the color and what it looked like, when the person posted that, I was like wow, this, I never thought it was dry, because when I touched my hair, it didn't feel dry. But my point in saying all this is that sometimes your hair might look dry to others. It might appear dry to others, but it isn't actually dry. And it's unfortunate sometimes that people can shame or say mean things, like, okay, she didn't say a mean thing, but they might point out things that you didn't even consider. That's really what I was trying to say. Okay, so my question is really, when I say all that, how do you feel when people say your hair looks dry, but you know it's not dry? You know you moisturize your hair. You know that you deep condition your hair. I probably wasn't deep conditioning that much back then too, but I remember I just remember thinking, I was like, really, is my hair dry because it looks dry? It didn't feel dry. So I think around that time I started to deep condition more. Did I get an aloe plant back then yet? No, I don't think I had an aloe plant yet. That's when I started to do hot oil treatments and oh, sorry. Yeah, so sorry, that was a question. So if you have any questions in the meantime, please post them. While you're watching this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you very much. All right. Yeah, but so first of all, we kind of have to identify when our hair is really dry. Because my hair did not, as I was saying, my hair didn't feel dry, but when they posted that picture on Instagram, it looked dry, apparently. And then sometimes people give me because it might look dry, people think it feels a certain way. So when the people touch my hair when it looks dry, they might be like, oh my gosh, your hair is soft. Like, why are you shocked that my hair is soft? But when it looks dry, it appears to appears to people that it might look like, or it feels like, hey, I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out here. Maybe you can help me out. But anyways, so sometimes when my hair is actually dry, that's when I know I need to re-moisturize my hair. Or sometimes it's dry because I didn't use flaxseed. That's usually. Right, so yeah, so someone's saying, you explain to them that is what afro hair looks like because it doesn't reflect like straight hair because it's so tightly curled. That's a good point. That's so true because, yeah, our hair does, the shine, although it can look shiny when we first undo a style or when we first unbraid or undo a twist out or something. Our hair will look shiny when we now apply product and stuff. But as you say, as it dries and our hair starts to interact with light, you tend to not see the... You're right. You're definitely right. It's something that I have said to someone before. But that explanation sometimes is too long to say. Because people just don't get it. But yeah, our hair just naturally doesn't reflect light like a straight hair, suppose someone with straight hair. But that sometimes is way too much to say, and I just be like, yeah, that's just how my hair is, okay? But there are times my hair does look shiny. It does look, and it depends on what I treat it with. So if I do hot oil treatments, if I do a lot more aloe leave-in condition, if I leave-in, do a long leave-in with, not leave-in, if I deep condition my hair with aloe, like I leave it overnight or something, or... so for example, like lately, I've been using these Ayurvedic powders and stuff, trying them out, and my hair, it has started to look a little different too. I recently made my own coconut oil with canned coconut oil. That has changed what my hair looks like as well. So I'm back on coconut oil, my own coconut oil. So that definitely changes out. Yeah, so I definitely enjoy my hair regardless of what it looks like. So right, so it would go through I would go through my periods of my hair looks dry. So when it starts to look really dry, that's when I start to incorporate a lot more hot oil treatments where I just put oils in my hair. I let the heat of on my head to be trapped under a shower cap. I let that really soak in overnight. Let the heat push the oils into my strands, and that definitely makes a huge difference with regard to detangling and combating moisture, making my hair look shinier, and that sort of thing. So while I'm talking about all this, I want y'all to tell me, how do you combat dryness? What do you do to either combat what your hair looks like dry, even though it might feel moisturized, it might look dry. What do you do, or what do you use, whether it's natural or how long will I be live? Usually I'm live for over an hour. I don't know if we could push a that yet. Usually it's until I'm hungry. But right, so what do I do? Right, so hot oil treatments, I do a deep conditioning with my aloe vera juice and some oils. What else helps? Lately, the fenugreek spritz. That definitely makes a huge difference when I re-moisturize weekly. When I re-moisturize as well with the aloe spritz, which I haven't done in a while. So that video that I posted about the 9 ways to moisturize. Sorry, 9 ways to use aloe vera. I was like, whoa, I forgot I used aloe vera spritz, and that my hair really loved that. So I'm really gonna go back to that and use it again for a while. But yeah, that spritz made a huge difference in the shine of my hair. The other way, what was I gonna say? Oh, the other times when I noticed that my hair is going through some dryness, or it looks dry, or it feels dry and stuff, it tends to happen when I'm using a lot of oil. So my hair, like if I use the oils and I put it on my my strands, and I see like maybe a day or two after, my hair is not holding the moisture. It's not as moisturized as it used to be, or it's starting to look dry or feel dry. I tend to have to switch to a shea butter, excuse me, because my hair is not holding that moisture like it used to be. So that's the other thing. Look at what you're using to lock in moisture. If the oils aren't working, you might have to switch back to shea butter. Well, this is for me. I'm talking about me. So share with me what helps with you, right? So when I switched to shea butter, I realized that my hair, it holds the shine more, it holds the moisture more, and it doesn't get as dry as quickly like when I take it out of a braid and I have a braid out. So this is a braid out. I have my hair in 4, you all know my lazy styles. I have my hair in 4 braids, and then I unbraid it like this, right? So that's the other thing that I could point out. Whenever I have my hair open to the elements and like this, my hair tends to get dry very quickly. It loses moisture quickly. The wind gets to interact with my hair much more, and it loses moisture so fast. It loses moisture so fast. It loses its shine. It loses the bounce, and it gets really dry and matted. I'll be honest. Within about, if I leave my hair like this for more than 2 days, like if I push it to 3 days, we have a problem. We will have a problem. So I actually unbraided my hair last night. I put it in a bun to like stretch it out overnight, and then I unloosened my hair. So you see this unloosing of my hair? This is gonna cause a dryness problem, all right? So, but my hair is not too bad. I realized too, like the edges get much drier than maybe the middle of my hair, because the middle of my hair tends to be covered more. The front tends to be more exposed, and exposed to my hands and me pushing it and touching it. So that removes a lot of the oils, and it tends to lead to a lot more dryness more at the edges. All right. So the other thing that, as I said, during the week I would use these fenugreek spritz, and then I lock it in or seal it in with some oil or some shea butter, and then I will. But fenugreek it's pretty good at adding moisture to your hair. So that's something that you might want to think about or might want to consider. And then I also would use, just one second. Right. So I'll also keep my hair in a bun. So even though, yeah, I might unloose my hair like this when I'm off the live stream, I'm gonna put my hair back in a bun so that it doesn't lose moisture as fast. And yes, as I said, the edges are going to lose moisture. It's going to be drier, but for the most part, the rest of my hair is protected once I keep it in a bun, and I keep the hair away from being too loose and being too exposed to the wind and the sun. The sun is obviously drying to your hair as well, the more that your hair is exposed, okay? But one thing I definitely want to tell you that I really try my best to, whether I keep my hair in a bun or if I keep it in a braid, I try to at least during the week, at least once or twice, I work on re-moisturizing my hair with some sort of spritz, whether it's my fenugreek spritz, my aloe vera spritz. And if your hair, smash that like button. Thank you. I'm loving you for that. All those who smashed that like button already, thank you so much. Thank you. All right, so that's definitely something I want to remind you about. Even if I keep my hair in a braid, I always unbraid it moisturize it again, and rebraid it. Alright, so keeping it in a braid is definitely one of the ways that I combat dryness too and prevent moisture loss. Because that's really what, because of how our hair, our coily hair, or curly hair is, you tend to have to think about moisture. Alright, so for those who may have been straightened before, who may have chemically treated their hair before, they may not have you may not have had to think about these things before. And that's okay. But the thing about curly hair, it's slightly different. You've got to think about these things. You have to consider how your structure of our hair is, the coils, the curls, moisture. It loses moisture quickly. It loses moisture. It doesn't hold moisture as much as we would want it to. And you have to kind of help it along, help it along. One other thing that's really important. So everybody thinks about dryness on our hair, but what about from the inside out? You have to hydrate your body. I mean, I feel as though that is obvious, that you must drink a lot of water, but yeah, your hair, you could put all the stuff that you want in your hair. You could put aloe vera on your hair, deep condition with it. You could do your hot oil treatments. You could do your hot oil treatments. You could use your fenugreek spritz. You could do your rosemary spritz. You could do your Ayurvedic masks on your hair. You could do all that you want. But what about on the inside of you? You have to drink lots of water, people. Your hair needs lots of help. I know, I feel as though I'm preaching. Let me go back. I drink a lot of water. No, to be honest, I really try to work on drinking lots of water. And sometimes I don't make it. I don't hit that 8 glasses of water every day. Sometimes I might hit 6, sometimes I hit 4, depending on how busy I am. I don't remember. But lately, like before, I used to drink just 1 glass of water in the morning. Go about my day, drink another glass later on, whatever. But now, I try to hit 2 to 3 glasses in the morning. And then by 10 o'clock, I'm having another glass. Midday, I'm having another glass. 2, 3, 4. But my point is, I try to not schedule it out, but I try to incorporate it within my day. And by the time I reach home, I try to top up on 2 to 3 more glasses at night, so that my body has a chance to hydrate. My skin, my hair, and all that filters. Any water that you drink, it filters into your hair too. So you have to remember that. So drinking coffee and drinking soft drink or soda or pop or whatever you call it, drinking all these things, that's not drinking water, people. Drinking juice, that's not drinking water. You have to drink plain water. Add some lemon to it. So that's what I do in the morning sometimes. I add some lemon or apple cider vinegar. I drink that. Ooh, that's a good one for dryness too. Apple cider vinegar on your hair. So doing apple cider vinegar rinse, that's a really good one for dryness as well. Apple cider vinegar adds shine, it helps with moisture and that sort of thing. So let me see what else I have here, because I made some notes so I won't forget. And one thing I used to do, which I don't do anymore, is like using shampoos with sulfates, which were very drying for my hair, for my hair. And once I had stopped doing that and I started co-washing more, that definitely helped. That made a huge difference with how dry that, because shampoos used to strip my hair. And then I used to be like, ugh, why is it so dry? Why does it feel like this? So that definitely helped. All right. So let me see what y'all have been at it in these comments. Let me see. Not arguing, but y'all have been posting a lot, which is good. All right, so for all those who are joining me for the first time, thank you so much. Oh, Dima said she's stuck in traffic. I'm so sorry. Rosalind from Baltimore, hey girl. Okay, great. Your study connection is good. Thank you so much for telling me. Alexa says she's going back to bed, girl. Good night. So Laverne said I was listening and you said aloe vera can be drying if not mixed, and my my bulb came on. I sit under a ceiling fan almost all day. How do I fix it? Oh, okay, so you use it by itself? So you have to fix it. You have to mix it. So mix it with some sort of oils when you apply it to your hair. And you should be alright. Sarai said, she's finally catching me live. Thank you. Okay, so she was watching the one from last week. Great, so... Angie, so I came on a lot earlier today. I know usually I come on almost 10 o'clock, but I set my alarm. I came on earlier for you guys. Because I know sometimes I can go so late. It feels like my mouth is dry. Yeah. Sometimes I go so late. Let me see. Okay, so Laverne said she's trying out a new method to applying coconut oil and layer olive oil and sealing with shea butter. So yeah, okay, that sounds like it would work. With the aloe vera, coconut oil and sealing with shea butter, that should work. Or was it diluted? For some people, strands can be dry because of dehydration, not drinking enough water. Yes, I didn't even see your comment, but yes, that's what I was trying to point out too. So thank you, Jersey Girl 524. Yes, the dryness is not always about just the dryness of your strands, so it's also about drinking lots of water as well. So my hair looks moisturized now. Thank you. I'm not really in the light. It's kind of dark. Sun. Okay. What's the mix? What's the mix for the overnight aloe vera treatment? For that, I usually, you can mix the oils and the aloe vera juice in your bottle and apply it to your hair. So any oils that you have, so it could be grapeseed oil, almond oil, olive oil, coconut oil, castor oil. You can add your own oils, but you can mix it in the aloe vera juice and then apply. But what I do sometimes, I just apply the aloe vera juice first to my hair, and then I kind of lock it in with the oils, and then I throw on my cap for overnight, which I actually haven't done in a while because I've been trying the Ayurvedic powders and stuff that you guys have been asking me if I would try. And I've been trying it out to see what it's been like for my hair. So P+7 said, someone grabbed my hair, said I was expecting a Brillo pad, and was surprised it was soft, and they were surprised by the by the punch I hit him in the stomach. Oh my gosh, y'all are so funny. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna... I can't believe you're out here hitting people. Yeah, that was rough. Literally rough. But yeah, people touch my hair all the time and they are very surprised that it's soft. Like, for example, last week we went horseback riding with some of the students, and usually I'm not this up close and personal with them, I guess. So I was sitting down at a table and one of the students came behind me and she started like, she didn't touch my hair. She was like, Ife, can I touch your hair? And I actually don't mind when people touch my hair. Just as long as they ask me, I'm fine with it. So I said yes, and but I was kind of like hesitant still because I knew it was a inquisitive question. Well, I mean, asking a question is inquisitive, but it was a I've been wanting to ask you this for so long kind of question, and so I have the opportunity to ask you, so I'm going to ask you. So I'm going to stick my hand in your hair. I'm like so excited, like that. It was kind of that kind of question. So I was like, yes, I guess you can. So I had my hair like, it was like this, like it was half up, half down kind of hairstyle. And it was actually really dry that day, to be honest. I had my hair in a braid out for a couple of days and it was really dry. But anyways, I let her touch it. But she was like, whoa, oh wow, this is so cool. But remember, Chinese hair, it's been straight all their life. They don't know what curly hair is. They don't understand it. They have never seen it. They have never touched it. So that's one of the reasons why I'm okay with them touching, but as long as they ask, of course, you know. So then she didn't say anything mean or negative, or she just was like surprised, and she was fascinated by it, you know. So it was interesting to see her reaction. So after we left the table and we were walking away back to wherever, one of the teachers who was sitting next to me while the student was touching my hair, she asked the same question too. So I guess they have been wanting to ask me for a while. She asked me to touch my hair too, and this was a teacher this time. But remember this, right? During the school week, I don't have my hair in a braid out. I have my hair braided. This thing is about to fall, and I'm like, I have my hair braided. One, I have my hair in a bun, so they never see my hair like this. So when they do see it, I guess that's their opportunity to ask. So the teacher did the same thing now. So she asked me, she's like, Aoife, can I touch your hair? I was like, yeah, it's cool, no problem. So she touches, she's like, wow, how do you get your hair? So that's the next question that I started getting in China too. They asked me, how do you get your hair like this? Like, what do you do? And give them the same answer every time. This is just how my hair is. I don't do anything to. I do something to it, but they think that you literally sit down and you crinkle and curl your hair to look like this, because that is what they do. So they think that I have this magical time to do this. No. So she was asking me, how do I get my hair like this? What do you do? And then my male coworker, he's like, how long do you take to do your hair? I said it takes as much time, because he was just being retarded. Okay, I'm not using the word retarded, but he was just being an a-hole, you know? So, but yeah, anyways, let's move on. So love guidance, love good tama. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I will usually put my hair in mini twists and use oil to keep it soft. I have not done my hair in mini twists in so long, and I don't even know where I used to get the time, the energy, and the patience to do mini twists. Like mini twists, like tiny. I don't. I used to take like this small, and do a mini twist in my whole head. Like, why did I torture myself so much? But back then, I never used to like doing my hair because of that. But anyways, I thought that was the only way to get my hair to look presentable, I guess. Also, my hair was shorter. It was like much shorter. It was about this length. It stopped about here. So I guess to twist that wasn't too bad. But to twist this, no, I can't even see myself. Even twisting it in bigger twists, I can't. All right. Someone says, I mixed my fenugreek oil into my 14-in-1. What's the 14-in-1? Lately, I've been rinsing my hair with cold water, do the LOC method, and lock it all in with oil. And that helps retain shine for a few days, and I'll add oil between wash days. That's a really good point too. So after you wash your hair with hot water, so someone asked me that when I was doing my wash day, and I said I rinse with hot water first, and then I rinse with cold water. Someone asked me, why would you do that? What happens when you rinse your hair with hot water, the cuticles of each strand tends to stand up, and it releases moisture. So think of it like when you're very hot, right? Your pores actually open, and you release the heat from your body to cool your body down, and you lose moisture as well. That's why you need to drink more water when it's hot, right? It's sort of similar with a hair strand. It lifts the cuticle on your hair. It releases. You lose a lot of moisture at that point. But not only that, you need to actually close the cuticle back. Okay, so to close that cuticle, you must drink. You must cool it down now. You must cool it. Yeah, you must cool it down. You must close the cuticle with cold water. So that's why I was doing it. Okay. So Jeanette Greenwich asked me, Ife, did you notice that when your hair got longer, it seemed less dense, but actually isn't? Like how they say short hair gives the appearance of fuller hair. Why is that? Huh, that's a good question. My hair does not seem less dense. I don't know. My hair doesn't seem less dense now that it's longer. Yo, and you know how I know when it doesn't seem less dense? When humidity hits. When it's hot and the weather is humid. I'm sorry. You can definitely tell. I don't. Let me fix this. This is not even proper. Right. I can tell. Sometimes I think that. Like, so when I look back at. So when I'm in the moment, I'm looking at my hair, I'm like, oh, I don't look like I have a lot of hair anymore. Is it thinning? Am I losing hair? Whatever. But when it's hot, it's humid, and the sun is shining, and you have your hair like this, and it's on your back, you have a very good reminder that your hair is not less dense, okay? But as you say, it might look less dense, but it's not. But maybe you need to... What do you need to do? I don't know. When your hair is shorter, does it appear more dense? What I think it might be, when your hair is shorter, your hair doesn't really have anywhere to fall. I don't know how to explain that. When your hair is shorter, it's curly, so all the curls pretty much bunch up amongst each other, right? It doesn't have anywhere to go yet because it's shorter, right? And I used to have short hair, really short hair for a very long time. If you are joining me for the first time, you don't know who I am, hit subscribe first, right? And then continue to listen. Right, but when I had short hair for most of my life, 20-some years, my hair was pretty much, it stopped right there, right? And when you really do think about it, yeah, maybe it was denser, it appeared denser, but I think it would have probably appeared that way to us because the curls don't have anywhere to fall. They pretty much have to bunch amongst themselves in a small little space, so it appears denser. But once your hair starts to elongate and your curls start to grow out, your curls have somewhere to go. They're free. They have somewhere to rest and chill and relax. They're not stuck up in the same space fighting for its own dominion. I don't know how else to explain that really, but that's what I'm thinking. Okay, so also the ends are getting a little looser, but no damage from anything. The ends of my hair are a little bit looser too. Doesn't have much of a curl to it. Also, my hair is stretched, okay? So if you look at my Instagram, Ife360TV, I posted a picture recently of my shrinkage. Let me see if I can show you real quick here. Let me see. Oh, I could pull it up real fast. So if you go on my Instagram, you'll see it. But I posted this. Oh boy, you can't see that. You cannot see that. Okay, so this is right. This is the picture that I posted on my Instagram. And on that picture, you can pretty much see, what my hair right. You can see what my hair looks like when it's shorter. And you see that my curls are pretty much fighting for space. It doesn't have anywhere to go because it's short and it's shrunken. So this is my shrinkage. So for those of you who don't think that I suffer from shrinkage. It's not something to suffer from. Oh my god, I need to do a live stream on that alone. But when my hair is shrunken, it looks denser. Yes, it does. It doesn't have anywhere to go or it doesn't have anywhere to stretch to because it's curled. It's curly hair. It's just stick up in the air and depending on your length of hair, you know. But I hope that kind of sort of answers your question. So Jeanette says she realizes that one side of her hair locks in moisture than the other. I've realized the front of my hair does not lock in moisture as much as the back of my hair or even the sides of my hair. You see just the front hair? it will look dry in 2.5 seconds right after moisturizing, like every time. People always ask me to wear my hair out more, and I'm just like, girl. I like that emoji. Hey, Viva Panama. Hello, how are you? Hola, ¿cómo estás? Okay, Jeanette. So Juicy Girl says, porosity has a lot to do with how your hair loads moisture. I'm low porosity, so sometimes it's a challenge getting moisture in. So Angie says, my hair hates too much sun. I was working in the garden last week. Oh, girl, what you planting? What you planted in your garden, girl? And the sun's completely dried out my hair. Thank God it was washed day. Yep, that sun will do it to you. So you have to remember that. You definitely have to. So for example, like when I go home for carnival, when I went home for carnival in 2014, my hair was, it was butchered. The heat, it butchered my hair because I was in the sun for 2 days straight and my hair was like, blip. Nope. Not doing it. Hair is like a plant. So Delia Kalonji says, hair is like a plant. You have to feed it and water it. That is so true. And feeding it from the inside, from the things you eat, the things you drink, all those affect your hair and your dryness as well. When my hair is in mini twists, this is what Love says. Misting my hair using a bit of avocado oil works for me. You know, I have never used avocado oil before. Oh, sorry, I have something in my eye. I haven't used avocado oil before, but it seems to be something that's working well for you guys. Alrighty. Hi, Therese from Toronto. Welcome. I noticed that if I wear twists too long, it feels spongy. Jeanette says, maybe your hair is absorbing moisture from the atmosphere. Hair and teeth are looking great. Y'all are so funny. My teeth, I know I peed a lot for this. You're not so funny. My hair and teeth. Oh gosh, thank you. All right, P Plus says, not obvious. I had to do a water challenge more to remind myself than just my friends, but it worked. Just got me in the habit. Okay, good, very good. So people did a water challenge to drink more water to help remind herself that she needs to drink more water. Very good habit. Maybe humectants are too high up on the list. So if your hair is dry, it's going to pull moisture from the atmosphere, which are what they are supposed to do, really. Ife, oh my God, the same thing happens to me. It doesn't look like a lot of hair, but when it's hot, it blows up. Oh, shrinkage is real. Y'all laughing at me. Shrinkage, yes, that's when I can't. I have a lisp now because I have those retainers in my mouth. When I take out those retainers and I try to speak, I don't know how to speak anymore. I just don't. I don't know how these students understand me, but Lord help them because I'm wearing these retainers. Okay. All right. So where we at? Any questions? Any questions? Any comments? Anything? We can talk about anything now. Don't have to talk about the topic. You know. So, but yeah, that was my shrinkage. That is what my hair shrinks up. Whoop, sorry. Yeah, that's what my hair shrinks up like when I... This is what my hair shrinks up like. If you're now joining me, this is what my hair shrinks up like when I don't put any product in it. So this is what my hair when I had no product. I just came out of the shower. No, I didn't just come out of the shower. I let it dry for a little bit. And this This is what it looks like after maybe by the end of the day, a few hours or something. So, I don't see my hair in this state very often because I used to do this all the time though. When I was younger, when I didn't know how to take care of my hair properly, I used to let my hair dry completely like this, but it never used to look like that, of course, because my hair was shorter. So it used to be like right there. And I used to let my hair completely dry, then try to comb it out. I need to do a video on my 12 habits that I had by itself. It was really bad. I had horrible habits. And I used to let it dry completely, then try to comb it out, and then braid it with some oils and stuff. I don't know what I was doing with my hair back then. I wasn't doing the best for it. But yeah, I did this, I did my hair, I did the shrinkage. I showed you all the shrinkage so that y'all can see what my hair really looks like, because I didn't even know what my hair looked like anymore when I let it dry completely without any product. But I wanted you to see what it looked like, because I don't think some of you believed or understood that I got shrinkage. It's just that I don't let my hair get to the point where I see shrinkage. So before my hair even dries to this state, I braid it. I add the oils and whatever. I moisturize with the flaxseed oil, shea butter before it even gets to the point where I see it completely dried like this. I don't see it like this anymore. It's very rare. It's very rare. The last time I saw that was the last time I showed y'all, which was like a year ago or something. Will I do it again? I don't know. Maybe. But I let my hair, before my hair even gets dry. China. Hashtag China. So those are firecrackers. They like to set them off for different reasons, different festivals. I don't know what festival it is today, but they're doing it right now, and in the middle of my live stream when I'm trying to chill and relax with you. I'm sorry guys, bear with them. Okay, I think they're finished. Alright, in the meantime, could you guys post your questions, please? Thank you very much. Alright, I had to learn to speak again after getting dentures. It's okay. Girl, I'm sure you look cute with those dentures. Alright, so what was I going to say? Oh gosh, I had something that I was going to say. Right, if you have any questions, let me know. We can talk about anything. Those are fireworks now. They like to set off fireworks in the day. Who sets off fireworks in the day? Chinese do all the time. Are you done? Are you finished or are you done? All the car alarms gone off now. Every time. Oh boy. Alright, so let me see. Did y'all even hear any of that? I feel as though y'all didn't even hear. Everybody's like posting like normal. Yeah, pretty much. Avocado oil is wonderful. It's great on the skin too. Ah, really? I saw, which brand do you use? Which brand? Why is this keep sticking up? I'm so annoyed right now. What brand of avocado oil do you use, Viva? So Viva says, off topic, Ife, when are you going to do the Lugol's video? I know, I need to sit down and do it. Like, y'all, I'm struggling with time. I don't even know how I get a video up for y'all every week, because every week is like, this school is like a time stealer. It's like stealing all my time that I need for videos with you guys. But I'll sit down and do it. I definitely will. What do you want to know about Lugol's iodine, though? What do you want to know? Tell me, Viva. Sarai says, Ife, you're going to think I'm weird, but I had the brightest idea to do a moko pre-poo. Moko. What is moko again? I feel as though I should know this. What is moko? Isn't moko banana? A type of banana in Trinidad? A variety of banana? Am I wrong? What is moko? Love asks me, have you ever tried curl formers and would you ever try them? Yo, asking me that question? Yo, I bought curl formers. I would get up and get them for you, but I would have to leave you. I don't want to leave you. But they're in another room. But anyways, my point is, I bought curl formers. I just haven't used them yet. I just haven't used them. I think I have to stretch my hair first to do it. And to stretch my hair means I have to do African threading, because I won't use heat. And to do African threading means I need time. I don't got time. But I will do it. I have some holidays coming up. But the thing is, I'm not going to use my holidays to do these videos. Although I feel as though I should. What's that? But yeah, I do have the question you asked me. I have curl formers, I just haven't used them yet. But I will. Hi Ife, how do I do the moringa hair mask for hair growth and healthy hair? So, moringa. I put what is that? Is it trying to get in here? That's a big bee. Alright, so moringa. I have a video on moringa, but I talk about using it in my smoothies. Yo, moringa is so powerful as a supplement and as a health food. I wouldn't put it in my hair. I don't think I would do a video on it either. But I won't put moringa. Oh, I'm starting to feel hot now. I wouldn't put moringa in my hair as a mask. Ow. I put it in my oil, but I put like a tablespoon or two. But making a mask of it means that you have to put a lot, right? That's what I think. But no, I don't have a video on that. I don't think I will do one either. Y'all, I use moringa in my smoothies. It's so powerful for so many health benefits. I prefer taking it, consuming it. I prefer it, So people says, I loved curl formers. My hair is too long for them now. So wait a second. So your hair could be too long for curl formers. Do you think my hair is too long? Oh my gosh, guys, we might have a problem. Is my hair too long for curl formers? Now I feel as though I should get up and show you guys curl formers. Maybe my hair is too long for it. Oh boy. Okay, Viva says, I just bought some curl formers. They seem to stretch hair very well. Apparently there are 20-inch ones. My hair is longer than 20-inch, guys. I can't even remember which size I bought. I can't remember what length I bought. But oh my gosh. Is my hair too long for curl? I feel as though I wasted my money now. That's why I'm quiet. Y'all know I don't like to be buying products and stuff. So, so I'm quietly thinking, calculating. I'm like, wait, how much did I spend on them curl formers? Did I waste my money because it might be too short for my hair? What do I do, guys? What should I do? I want to go get them now to show you. Ah, yes, Angie, China, wow. I know. They just team too much today. Okay, so Jennifer, hey, Ife, so happy to catch another live stream. Yay. Do you still use the fenugreek spritz on your hair? Yes. Yeah, as they say, yes, I do. I use it every other day. I make it still. It's like a staple now. Is that what they say? A staple? I don't know. I don't use these words when I'm talking about my hair. It's one of those things that I have incorporated within my regimen, and it's there. It's locked in. It's locked in. We're like this. We're like friends, you know? Yeah, so I still use it. I still use the fenugreek spritz on my hair. And I use it as a leave-in spritz. Some people complaining about the smell lately. They don't like the maple syrup scent. I love that maple syrup scent. So I've encouraged people to just use it use it in your deep conditioning recipe. Use the liquid in your deep conditioning recipe so that you're not left with that fenugreek maple syrup scent. But you could use it in your deep conditioner. Okay. So your curl formers were 14 inches and you bought them when your hair was 9 inches and you got 3 packs. Okay. So Viva said she made her first batch of fenugreek spritz. Yay! Nice. Okay, good. And she's going to try it out tonight. So let us know how it goes. Leave me a comment on one of my videos. Alright, people says I showed you. See me smiling in the avatar. Started taking pictures. How about iodine? So, okay, so everyone's asking me about iodine now. So, I take Lugol's iodine every day for maybe, how many years now, boy? Since about 2012, 2013, I would say. I started taking Lugol's iodine. It was really for PCOS, amongst other things. Well, when I started to research Lugol's iodine, and which I want to encourage you to do as well, when I started to research Lugol's iodine, that's when I found out, I'm like, oh my goodness, it is powerful. Not only is it powerful, we have been told for so long that there's enough iodine in salt. There is not enough iodine in our salt. You need iodine for so many. And they also say, oh, you only know you need iodine when you start showing goiter in your neck. No. You need iodine for so many processes in your body. It is unbelievable. It actually fights, people say this fights cancer. That no, Lugol's iodine fights cancer. I have a family member who had or has, well, working on getting rid of a brain tumor. It actually can shrink a brain tumor. It's like so powerful, depending on the dosage that you use. But it's good. It's not supposed to be. It is necessary for breast health. It's necessary for ovarian health. It's necessary for ensuring that your, what do you call it? Your thyroid is regulated. It is so, I'm not a doctor. Don't take my advice. Please read. But y'all, ever since I read that, you're supposed to take iodine. Well, sorry, not you're supposed to. I'm taking iodine for the rest of my life. That's how powerful it is. And iodine used to be, it used to be in a lot of our foods. A lot of our foods. And at some point in time, it was removed. And they actually did studies that showed what started to happen when iodine was removed from certain parts of our diet. Breast cancer increased, a lot of cancers increased, a lot of brain tumors, like things was on the rise after that. And it didn't, I don't know if it was intentional. Iodine was intentionally removed from a lot of foods. But when it was removed, it was a huge, it was a spike in cancers. And my gosh, I'm probably not even scratching the surface on how powerful Lugol's iodine is. But I started to really use it for polycystic ovarian syndrome and to regulate my hormones and to regulate a whole host of stuff in my body. I also had mercury fillings in my mouth at that point in time. And mercury, it's so dangerous when you have it in your body. It attaches to certain parts of your organs. It goes to your brain. It causes so many different things and so many symptoms. It has a ripple effect of how it affects your health. And I started taking Lugol's iodine because iodine displaces mercury from your cells. And because mercury starts to attach itself to your cells in your body. Y'all, this is such a deep conversation right now. Iodine, boy. Okay, let me not go there. It's a lot. Iodine is a lot. It's a lot. Alright, see you in a bit, Sarai. Sorry, I hope you see you soon. Hi, Joyce. Angie. Curl formers come in 3 sizes. Short, long, and extra long. So Jeanette says, I believe I watched someone that did it and their hair would be around your length. Christine says, I apologize. I meant, how do you do a fenugreek hair mask for your hair growth? Oh, okay. So I don't do fenugreek hair. Sorry, yes, I do. Okay, so once I've had the seeds soaked and I use the liquid for my fenugreek spritz, I keep the seeds and I would use the seeds for in a mask. So I have different recipes for the mask. So I've used the fenugreek in a banana hair mask. So just look for banana hair mask, E5360 TV or E5360 TV, and the aloe basil hair mask that has fenugreek in it too. It has the fenugreek seeds. So I blend it, I strain it, because the fenugreek seeds they can get stuck in your hair. Trust me, I've experienced it. Yeah. So use extra long. All right, cool. Thank you, guys. Excuse me. So Rosalind said, how much iodine do you put in water? So I take the iodine. You're supposed to start off very slow. So that's why iodine is trust me, you'll need to read up on iodine. Iodine needs to be taken gradually, where it needs to be taken so you start off with very low dosage. I shouldn't even be giving you all this information because I'm not responsible for anybody right now. But this is how I took it. I'm not telling you what to do. This is how I took iodine. So when I first started taking iodine, because your body's not used to having it, the iodine detoxes. As I said, it displaces mercury. It displaces a lot of different things. It detoxes, okay? So when you start taking iodine, you must start slowly. So you start with 2 drops in water for a week every day. And then I think you're supposed to go 5 days on, 2 days off. So 5 days per week, and then 2 days take a break and go. But anyways, every week you increase by 2 drops. So I went from 2 drops today for a week. Then the next week I went 2 drops again. So I went 4 drops. And then the following week 6 drops. And I worked my way up to... Sorry, wait. Wait. No, wait. This is what I did. It was 2 drops. I increased by 1 drop a week. That's what I did. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I increased by 1 drop a week. This is why I have to be very careful what I say. So 2 drops and 3 drops, 4 drops, 5 drops, 6 drops, until I worked up to 8 drops. 8 drops per day for a week. And that's what I stayed at for a while. Because, remember, as I said, I had mercury amalgam fillings in my mouth. And if you detox from iodine too fast, so if you start with a high dosage too fast, you start to break out because your body is releasing toxins. Like, iodine starts to hammer your cells and starts to get rid of toxins. So your skin, it would actually show on your skin. You would start to get rashes if you detox too fast, of course. If you even detox slowly, you would, if depending on what you are exposed to in your environment, you are going to see a lot of different things happening with your body. But yeah, iodine is powerful, y'all. But yeah, that's how I took it. But when I started taking iodine, the dosage, I started off 2 a day per week, and then 3 a day per week for a week. And then 4 a day for a week in a glass of water. First thing in the morning on an empty stomach. So Viva wants to know how I dose the Lugols, how often you take it, how you dilute it, the supplements that go hand in hand with it in your opinion. Okay, so this is not my opinion. This is from my reading. Okay, so that's the other thing too. Iodine does not work on its own. It needs supporting supplements. So the supporting supplements are vitamin C, selenium, which I get from Brazil nuts, and magnesium. So those things you must incorporate within your diet as well when you're taking Lugol's iodine. So it does not work on its own. Iodine will not attach itself to cells without those other supporting supplements. So I use the magnesium spray and I sprayed on my skin to get it into my bloodstream to work along with the iodine. The vitamin C, you're supposed to take a few hours after the iodine so it doesn't affect the absorption. And the Brazil nuts, as I said, I put it in my smoothie in the morning. So Jennifer says she loves the scent of fenugreek. She has been using it as a leave-in, but your hair wasn't staying moisturized for long, even though I sealed it with oil and shea butter mix. So people says, save the fenugreek that you made the spritz with into a blender as a conditioner. So Viva said, I read that Lugol's iodine can shrink fibroids. Lugol's iodine is, I'm telling you guys, it's powerful. It's not something to, like, I don't play. So people says, I have iodine. I have half a thyroid. Had thyroid cancer but can't process it. And that's the other thing too. A lot of people don't realize that your thyroid is not the only thing that uses iodine. Now, I don't know. Well, you said so. I'm going to take your word for it. Your thyroid is not the only part of your body as well that needs iodine. Some people think that too. So people says she found a recipe for the seeds and she ate them. Good, I eat the fenugreek seeds too. So, yes, how are you okay? That's a great question. Are you okay now from thyroid cancer? Are you doing well? Michelle Wiles, hi Ife. I have been using moringa and maca powder for 15 days. And I have noticed that I have more energy now. I just need recipes for different smoothies. So I will show you one of my smoothies that I do. I actually filmed it already, guys. Yo, I'm telling you, I have like 6 videos filmed. I just haven't edited them yet. So, alright, so everybody's talking about fenugreek and how it tastes. I don't eat it by itself. I put it, once it's sprouted and you start to see the leaves, it tastes kind of sweet. But when you first use the fenugreek seeds, like soaked, like they're kind of bitter. But as they sprout, they taste sweet. Oh yes, Yo-Yo, you made it. Better late than never. That's true. We've been on for over an hour now. Aloe Pre-Poo has been my ride or die. I massage my scalp a lot. All right. Did you miss a lot? Yeah, you did. You're sitting under the dryer now, doing a conditioning treatment. Nice. Yes, your scalp massage is bae. Look at y'all using these young people terms. Maybe you're young, that's why. Okay. Okay, so Viva says she has been doing 2 drops of water and 8 ounces of purified water. Hey, Yo-Yo. Hey, girl. Alright, so Yo-Yo's telling y'all, check out my video on mango and banana. She adds avocado oils, aloe vera, and extract from my leaves. Nice. That sounds like a nice mix, actually. Mango, banana, some aloe, some oils. That's sounding good. Magnesium. Can you say romaine lettuce? Alright, so she's been laying on rosemary, peppermint, and lavender. She uses ylang ylang from time to time. You freeze what you don't use until later. Sounds excellent. Your hair must be like, happy and luscious. Okay, I will start taking the vitamins a couple of hours after I take my Lugols. Thank you, Reaper. You're welcome. Hey, Sarai. Welcome back. All right. Oh, yeah, Denise. I forgot. If you just reminded me, I add moringa powder to condition sometimes. I also put it in my smoothies. Okay. So, this has been quite a live stream. Very informative. You guys have taught me quite a bit today. This my tongue is all tied up. Okay, this has been an informative live stream for all of us. Okay, my brain is a little tired now, so and